On this episode of the Wyatt and Reyka travel vlogs, we will be giving you a comprehensive tourist guide of all the things to do in Jaipur, India, including the Hawa Mahal.
How cool does that look right there? This place just keeps getting higher and higher.
The Jal Mahal.
It's a beautiful palace located in the middle of Mandir Lake.
The Jaigarh Fort.
That was quite a doozy of a course.
That was an adventure right there, huh?
And the Jaigar Fort.
Jaigar Fort has excellent 360 views. Oh, they're fighting.
We also experienced the many surprises that can come while roaming the crazy streets and busy bazaars.
Elephants in the street.
Yeah, that's something you don't see every day, for sure.
Gotta love random Indian adventures.
We just made it inside the Hawa Mahal, and this structure was built in 1799 as a place to house all the harem, which are the wives of all the royalty here in Jaipur.
Something about this carving and design and the fact that we're in a plaza really makes this feel European in a way. Like, it doesn't feel as Islamic as a lot of the other like huge buildings we've seen.
Yeah. You definitely see it a little bit in the carvings of the sandstone, that like Arabic style, but I definitely agree with you based off the coloring that it's definitely looks a little European. I agree.
Yeah.
So the Hawa Mahal was originally created for the royal ladies to be able to watch city life and royal processions without actually being seen by the public. And so they have all these windows right here where you can look out and be a lady for yourself and kind of watch the city. It's super cool. Hey La, how's the view? Do you think the ladies had a good one?
It's a nice view. It's a street. It's a pretty busy street. Headed up to the second level.
Wow, I think the second level is way prettier than the first because they have the stained glass finish over all the windows. That's super cool. One thing I love about looking through these monuments is that you get to truly kind of live within that time period and kind of understand how people back then like lived their daily lives.
Yeah. We're literally in the space that many women lived their lives and looked outside at the world.
I think that's so cool.
Oh wow, it's a narrow staircase. Beautiful. This place just keeps getting higher and higher. Going up.
Once you get to the top, you experience a 360 view of the city of Jaipur, and it is beautiful. Check it out.
Wow, tight quarters for sure.
All right, now it's time to check out the outside.
How cool does that look right there?
So there are 953 total windows at the Hawa Mahal, and they are actually called jharokas, and they are decorated with that lattice work, which is basically that honeycomb shape you see. And they did that, one of the reasons they did that was to create that venturi effect. So during the hot temperature, there could be wind and ventilation coming through and keeping them cool.
So the venturi effect, looking it up on Wikipedia, it was like something to do with static pressure differentials. You can look it up and learn more, but basically it made it cooler inside for people too. So it was like a win-win. It hid the harems and it made them nice and cool during these hot days like we're experiencing today. Yeah, I think we're gonna head up and get some tea and just soak in the building.
We are headed to the Wind View Cafe. It apparently has a great view of the Hawa Mahal. Let's go. Wow, this view is pretty cool. All right, could we also have 2 chai and a bottle of water? Same thing, but for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like how they put them in the clay pots.
Honestly, if I were to do this again, I would probably just skip the Hawa Mahal and come straight here to the Wind View Cafe. It is cool when you go inside to get tickets because you do have a good view of Jaipur, which is nice. But if you're just trying to see the like gorgeous facade, the reason that this place is famous, I'd just come here, sit down, enjoy a cup of chai, and just take in the views. A little bit of chai, Hawa Mahal, perfection.
All right, time for the next stop as I go down these really sketchy stairs.
There are so many pigeons here. Easily the biggest flock of pigeons I've ever seen. They're everywhere. I feel like we are definitely gonna get pooped on. If anywhere.
Not like it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, Reyka would be second time.
I don't know, I think someone spit on me or threw food on me.
Update, upon further inspection, it was just bird poop.
Sorry, I was crying because that woman was so nice and she just was like helping me with my hair.
But it's good luck. It's good luck.
All right, we wanted to stop by the City Palace because it's a super popular thing to do here in Jaipur. It costs about 300 rupees per person to get inside, and you actually can't film inside the museum. So we decided to just kind of pass through and see what it looks like from the outside. It looks pretty cool.
All right, go, 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 go. Rather stressful, because you never know. They're fearless, man.
5 minutes.
5 minute wait. We made it.
That was an adventure in itself, man.
Yeah, seriously, that could be one whole video, crossing the street in India.
Okay.
These guys we talked to said we should go up those stairs and we'll get a really good view.
But the staircase is not the most sound structure looking.
Yeah.
Brandy made it. Does it feel sturdy?
Yeah, it does. I'm just not gonna look down.
Yeah, just
Don't expect me to look at the camera right now.
no, don't. Just focus on getting up there. Okay, my turn. Apparently this is a secret view of Jaipur. Hey, we made it.
We made it. Okay. Oh no.
Wow, look at that view. How you feeling?
This is a pretty cool view. Yeah.
It's excellent. It's absolutely free to come up and stand on this rooftop, and you get a perfect view of the tower, this like soaring structure that sort of overlooks all of Jaipur. You get to see all the hills, all the forts on top of the hills, the buildings, the people working. We're right next to a gem market. It's super cool.
Relaxing.
Gotcha. Reyka, now he's gonna show us like how they make gems. Just this wonderful man we happened to cross. What's your name? Rama. Rama's gonna show us. It is worth mentioning how wonderful and welcoming Indians are generally so far. Like, you just start talking to them and then they invite you to go to their place, or they give you a bunch of recommendations.
I feel like we've had the most unexpected encounters here than any other country. Like expectedly amazing.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly amazing.
Making so interesting for you and knowledge.
Okay.
What you come India to see.
Wow, thank you.
Wow. He is literally making the gems.
We get the stone from all over the world.
Really?
Jaipur is specialized for making.
This is white topaz.
Hello, what are your names?
My Navratan Ramesh Kumar.
Navratan?
My big brother.
Ah, oh, nice. Mera naam Wyatt hai. Thank you, bye. Namaste. Ah, Metro Boutier.
What a fun, unexpected experience we just had.
That was crazy. You just meet a man on a rooftop. He teaches you a bunch of really cool stuff about jewelry. Gotta love random Indian adventures. It is cool. Before coming to Jaipur, we'd heard that it's often nicknamed the Pink City because a lot of the buildings have been painted pink, and it definitely holds true. A lot of them have this like nice orangey color. It's beautiful too. It makes it like all have this sort of cohesive feel to it. Elephants in the street.
Yeah. That's something you don't see every day, for sure.
Elephants roaming down the street. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Well, that was crazy. We just saw elephants walking down the middle of the street, blocking traffic. Next up is the Bapu Bazaar, which is actually famous for clothing, specifically leather products made from camel hides. Ah, I understand now. So in Rajasthan, Jaipur is in Rajasthan, it's right next to a huge desert in India, and so there are camels in the desert, and that's where they get the leather. Super interesting.
So we stumbled upon, So we stumbled upon a market inside a little alleyway, and it is packed. There are mopeds and carts everywhere, a lot of locals, colors. It's a really cool little hidden gem for sure.
I wish we even knew the name of this place, but at a certain point I feel like all the markets just sort of blend together into one big market. That was cool.
Yeah.
Next up is our first ever Hindu temple, the Tikana Mandir Sri Govindev Ji. That took a little bit of memorization. We're gonna go inside and check it out. First ever encounter with Hinduism, and you can consider us intrigued. That was super interesting. It wasn't like a single ceremony, they just had a continuous procession going on. People would join in, sort of pay their respects, it seemed, and then continue out their day.
Yeah, there was a lot of music playing. It was a very sacred experience for sure.
For sure. Good morning, everyone. It is now the next day. I don't know if you can tell, but I got a nice crispy shave last night, like 100 rupees at a barbershop. But we're back to exploring today. Today we are at the Jal Mahal.
Yeah, it's a beautiful palace located in the middle of Mansagar Lake. It's one of the top things to do here, and we're super excited to explore it.
Yeah, it's like a really famous thing here in Jaipur. Let's do it. It's also free because you can actually go to the fort, and it's kind of a nice respite from the city, I must say. There's not nearly as much traffic, and the sort of lake has a nice breeze coming off it. I've really enjoyed this stop.
Yeah, and like all places in India, you have the stands selling you stuff if you want to get cool, beautiful textiles or any souvenir stuff. You can come here.
You can always find shops in India for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We are gonna catch an Ola, which is like the best way to get around India. It's like the Uber here. There's an elephant on the side. It's India. And now there's camels. This has just been like a safari. Wow. This thing is huge.
It's like a whole hill.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Literally, this dude just pulled up, took out a full-on cobra, and started playing music. What a life he must live. Next up is the biggest attraction here in Jaipur. This is the Amber Fort. It is an absolutely sprawling fort atop a hill overlooking Jaipur. It is constructed entirely of red sandstone and it was built in the 16th century. It's massive. We're gonna go explore it.
All right, now we're all going up the 250 stairs that they have here at the fort. That's a lot of stairs. We're not even halfway up and the views are already so cool. Like, look at those rolling hills. Like, wow, and the lake.
You can rent a car and take it up this windy road if you don't want to take all these stairs like we're doing.
Also 500 rupees, I think, or something like that.
To get up with the car?
Yeah.
Oh, Reyka, we made it. It wasn't too bad, those stairs, huh?
No, the beating sun though was brutal.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, it's time to buy tickets. It costs 500 rupees each for foreigners, which is not too bad of a price considering the fact that this place is huge and one of the most popular things to do in Jaipur.
In USD, that's about $6. $7, a dollar is about 85 rupees, about 7 each. Not bad.
This is insane. You don't realize it until you get close to the gate, but there are these intricate plant-like designs that are super geometric. It's actually very Muslim influenced.
Yeah, I actually read that it's gonna be super Hindu and Muslim, like a nice blend of designs.
Cool. We stumbled upon this little fashion shoot behind me, and after further investigation, we found out it was for Indian wedding dresses. It's so cool to see the gold and colorful dresses that people wear in India versus the pure white that we have in the States.
Behind me is one of the most famous attractions here at the Amber Fort, the Diwani Khas, also known as the Glass Palace, because the entire mosaic is full of little tiny mirrors. It's really beautiful.
This is actually probably the coolest thing I've seen so far.
For sure, yeah, best part of the Amber Fort, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's cool how they really preserved the sparkle, considering it's a desert and like there's so much dust.
This place is palatial. Alrighty.
Time to head to the next place.
That was
quite a doozy of a course.
That was an adventure right there, huh?
Yeah.
So the Amber Fort actually has a tunnel that connects it all the way to the Jaigarh Fort in case they were being sieged and they had to flee. So because Jaigarh Fort's our next destination, we're just gonna walk in the tunnel there. Let's do it. Down the depths we go. Wow, this goes really deep, huh?
Yeah.
This is crazy. It's apparently like a 2-kilometer tunnel. It's really well constructed, honestly.
We finally made it to the Jaigarh Fort, which was built in 1726 to protect the Amber Fort. It was 200 rupees each per person, and it is also massive.
Alan just said the largest cannon in the world is here. Oh, they're fighting.
I don't want to go through.
Jaigarh Fort has excellent 360 views. It's insane. You can see Jal Mahal way over there in the middle of that lake. You have Amber Fort way down there. Huge city view. This is super cool. Must stop in Jaipur. Reyka down there, safe and sound.
Hey look, it's a camel.
Hey, Cam, I'll take a picture of you. Is that a good one? That was a reach?
Yeah.
Look at how long that monkey's tail is.
Whoa.
That is big.
Yeah, that is a big cannon. Right here is the Javan cannon, and it's supposedly the largest cannon in the world. Wow, I love the blue color. Not what I was expecting from a
Yeah,
cannon.
not at all. Apparently, they have to hook it up to elephants to be able to pull it.
That's crazy.
It's like the only way.
On our way to our next destination, we stopped by the Sun Temple. It's on a hill and it has a great view.
Yeah, it's like overlooking the entire city. Better, I think, than the fort yesterday, for sure. Wow, it's a nice view, eh?
It's such a nice view.
Dang. It's like sprawling city.
Yeah, you can see like all of Jaipur from up here. All right, we're putting our shoes on and then we're heading to the next spot. 2 tickets, 1 camera.
Hello. Total cost 350 rupees. I'm afraid I'm gonna step on a monkey. I know, they're everywhere. Look, there's one right there, a bunch right in this shade.
So we're at the Monkey Temple, and it's actually famous for its natural springs that supposedly have healing powers, and they have water tanks that kind of bring the natural springs over here into the temple, and there's people jumping in and just enjoying it. So
It's cool.
it's really cool.
There are actually so many monkeys here. I know.
They scare me.
I know, they just like appear. Are you okay?
Yeah, that one
Okay.
just scared me.
He's just chowing on a banana.
All right, see you guys.
Coming up next on the Wyatt and Reyka travel vlogs, we are in country number 15, Malaysia. Here we're going to be walking all around Kuala Lumpur. Well, kinda.
All right, took a wrong turn apparently. We booked a cab, classic mistake in Kuala Lumpur.
And giving our first impressions while exploring some of the best sights in the city, including the Petronas Towers,
Inspector Patronum.
This is high up.
the Kuala Lumpur City Center.
It's like this big, beautiful park complex.
We try the overwhelmingly stinky fruit local to Malaysia, durian.
It's like a mix of onion and banana.
It's not the worst thing I've
It's
ever
not
tried,
the worst.
but it's not the best.
Kuala Lumpur's Chinatown called Jalan Pedalin,
You can definitely tell that the competition is high here.
the Central Market, and Perdika Square.
Oh, that's a huge pole.
That's what she said.